What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys HISUIAN, Decidueye, and Life Orb Volcarona for ranked Regulation H. Now, when it comes to both of these Pokemon, Decidueye and Volcarona, they are two very strong Pokemon, but two very different Pokemon. Let's talk about Decidueye first. Now, HISUIAN Decidueye, very cool typing, very cool design. It is grass and fighting, and it has Scrappy as its ability, so it can actually use fighting moves into ghost type Pokemon. It's got Scope Lens as an item, and it's got Protect, Haze, Triple Arrows, and Leaf Blade. So two stab hitting moves, and Haze, which is such a good supporting move, especially within this format. Now, like I mentioned, we also have Life Orb Volcarona, who is super strong on the special attacking side. It's got Flame Body, it's got the Fire Terror type, and it's got Protect, Heat Wave, Struggle Bug, and Flamethrower, a moveset that I really do like. Our final four Pokemon on today's team features top tier meta Pokemon. You got Dragonite, you got Whimsicott, Ursaluna, and Incineroar. Dragonite is holding the Sky Plate, can do some big time damage with E-Speed and Terra Blast. Whimsicott's going to be there obviously for support. Ursaluna is going to be another great special attacker on this team. And last but not least, we got Incineroar doing Incineroar things. I don't even need to explain this Pokemon. Guys, if you want to run this team for yourself, rental code is at the top right hand corner. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing HISUIAN, Decidueye, and Volcarona in ranked Regulation H. Looks like we're going up against a heavy Trick Room team here in match number 1 with Snorlax, with Annihilate, probably Final Gambit Annihilate, and then they got Farigiraf, Indeedee, Torkoal, and Armarouge. Now, Final Gambit we can't really do too much up against unless read it with a Protect. That's pretty much it, and that could be very annoying. That could be very annoying. Now, I could go into maybe like you, but I kind of want to go into somebody who has Protect, right? I feel like that's our best option. Go into somebody with Protect, and I'm kind of looking at the team, and we don't got too much. We don't got too many Protects going on here. There's Protect. You know what? We'll go in with you, and honestly, I mean, Dragonite's not bad here either. We're even Scrappy Decidueye. I mean, they both have Protect, so it's like I can go into either or. But I definitely want to go into Pokemon with a Protect and try to make this read of where the Final Gambit is going into, right? That is really my play. And I think from here, we could honestly just go into Dragonite and just take out Terrain. Because if they lead Indeedee, getting rid of Terrain could be pretty good, especially with E-Speed and just like stopping a lot of different things. So I'm going to go into both of them. I'm going to bring Ursaluna in the late game, and I think going into Incineroar is probably our play, right? Yeah, that is something I like. That is definitely something I like. So if they do go into Annihilate, we're either just going to have to soak a Final Gambit or maybe make a read on Protect. It's kind of up to us, right? It's kind of up to me, right? It's whatever I want to do. But hopefully they just don't lead it, and then we can just get straight after this. Because if they go like Indeedee Armarouge, we could just swap to like Incineroar. But no, they end up going Farigiraf and Annihilate. So we know the Final Gambit is coming through here. We already know that Final Gambit's coming out. But the question is, who is it going into? I feel like it's got to go into Dragonite, right? It's got to go into Dragonite. So I could honestly just go into like a Struggle Bug here and predict this happening. And then just protect Dragonite here. I would have to hit this thing. That's the problem here. You know, we're going to go Heat Wave here. We're just going to go Heat Wave. We're just going to go Heat Wave and Protect. They're going to get off Trick Room regardless, but we're going to go Trick Room or Heat Wave Protect here. Hopefully Final Gambit flies to the Dragonite. It's like, it's gotta, right? It's gotta. Wrong Pokemon. Wrong Pokemon. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take that one on the chin. Yeah, that was my problem with going into the Protect. If we guess wrong, it kind of just hurts us a little bit. They get off Trick Room for free. They get out their Pokemon. Okay, no big deal. Nothing crazy. We just gotta figure out how we want to play this from here. So obviously, I probably want to go into Ursaluna, or I could go into Incineroar. Incineroar is not bad, but Ursaluna really thrives out. What's your speed at? 74. They could just throw out Torkoal. They could honestly just throw out Torkoal. I'm going to go into Incineroar here. We're going right into Incineroar. It's going to be Snorlax, okay. So get the Intimidate Snorlax, which is pretty big for me. You could go into like a Belly Jump kind of sequence, which could be rough. I can't fake out, I got to remember that. And maybe, do I just want to go for a knockoff here? Into Snorlax? You're probably Belly Drumming, right? You have got to be Belly Drumming. You know, we're going for a knockoff here. We're going to try to get rid of this Farigiraf. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go into a Flying Terror with the Sky Plate, and I'm just going to look to rip up as much damage as I possibly can. So out comes Terra type from them. That's not me, right? Looks like my character, right? Because I didn't change anything. Oh, no, yeah, I did Terrasilize. I totally forgot. I totally forgot. Yeah, so we're going into Flying Terror. Seems like they're not Terrasilizing. I kind of forgot that we Terrasilized for a second. And yeah, there's the belly jump. So belly jump gets kicking, which is a little rough. a little rough, but I'm looking just to get rid of this for Grant right here right now. He's going to gluttony up. No berry, actually. Dazzling Gleam's going to launch. We soak decently well. Knockoff, can you just KO? You don't. This is why we double down into the slot. Air Balloon gone. And Terra Blast launching. I would have knocked off into the what's it called first and foremost. I would have went for knockoff into the Snorlax. If I would have known. If I would have known it's not eating a berry right now, then what's your item? Is it a different berry, or are you not rocking Gluttony? Let's see. Torkoal's going to come out here in the sun, which is a huge, major problem. And how many turns do we have left in this trick room? 3. 3's a tough customer. 3's a real tough customer, because I have to deal damage to Torkoal as well. And this is not looking good for us. I can E-Speed, though, now, which is beautiful news. Yeah, I'm going to go knock off here and just protect. Let's just waste out another turn here. Let's just waste out another turn. And there's your berry. Is it the Kusap? It is the Kusap. So Kusap's going to make it go first. It was already outspeeding regardless. What do you got going? What do you got attacking me? Rock Slide's going to fly or dodge it, Incineroar. Incineroar, dodge it. Dodge it for me. Nope, see you later. See you later. This is brutal. And how can we play this one? I mean, we might have to double down into this, we might have to double... I don't know what to do here. I have no idea what to do here. I have no idea what to do here, because I have to go into you. I have to go into you. And I feel like I have to double down into this Snorlax, right? With Vacuum Wave and E-Speed, just take this thing out, right? Because both of them's not going to, or one of them's not going to take him out. But then Torkoal gets off an Eruption, but that's our best bet. That's our best bet. We have to double down in the slot and hope that they don't Terrasilize Torkoal here. This is brutal, yo. Belly Jump Snorlax sitting next to Torkoal here is just brutal. And that's going to be Torkoal going into Fire typing. That pretty much wraps it up, right? I don't think any of my Pokemon are going to soak this, but you're going to end up Terrasilizing you into straight rock. And I don't think we can KO now. I don't think we can KO now. Vacuum Wave with E-Speed. I don't know. Let's see. Ouch. Vacuum Wave. Get the job done. Get the job done. Yeah, see, no. Hurts the soul. Now, let's see if we would have soaked this Eruption and won the game if you didn't Terrasilize there. No, yeah, it was over anyway. Crit on my Ursaluna. We weren't surviving anyway. This Trick Room team just got the best of us. Belly Jump Snorlax going crazy. Next to Eruption Torkoal. We stood no chance. Let's go hop into our second match. So, guys, looks like we're going up against yet another Trick Room team. It's going to be one of those days, ladies and gentlemen. I can feel it now. 0-1 to get this video started, going up against a HISUIAN Logan and Torkoal Trick Room team. Very strong combo there. How do we want to play this one? Who should we go into? Now, Incineroar is not a bad lead. And I actually kind of want to go into Incineroar, especially with the safety goggles I can't put to sleep. I mean, we're going to have to watch out for, obviously, like, fighting moves. But I do have Ghost Terror type if I want to rock it. But yeah, Incineroar, great lead for us. I mean, I could go into Light Screen Whimsicott, which could work out really well, especially up against all these special attackers. And you know what? I'm going to do that. Let's get Light Screen off. And let's try to get rolling with this squad. So I'm going to go in with both of them. In the back end, Volcarona could be really good, especially if the sun's out. And last but not least, we got to go Ursaluna here. I really want to go to Decidueye, but there's just no good chance for me to get out the Decidueye. They got Fire Pokemon and Psychic Pokemon. The Decidueye just gets absolutely ripped up. Like, it stands no chance. It stands no chance. So I'm not even going to think about it. I'm trying to get a win here in match number 2. Let's see who they want to go into. Let's see it. Let's see it. I like our lead. I do like Whimsicott. I definitely want to get off of Light Screen. Again, a lot of special attackers. Guts, Flame Orb, Ursaluna a little scary. And they're going to end up going in with this lead right here, which I don't mind. I don't mind. I love my Incineroar here. Incineroar gets off a lot of damage here. They do have a fighting move, which is scaring me. With Gallade. And Gallade is a physical attacker as well. Now, I don't see them attacking my Whimsicott here, so I don't have to set up Light Screen just yet. I do not have to set up Light Screen just yet. So I'm thinking I'm just going to go into a Terror type here and just launch a knockoff and try to go after Indeedee. So I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to launch a Moonblast here as well. I think that's a solid turn for us. I really do, because I don't think they attack my Whimsicott here. I think Whimsicott can get off a turn of Moonblast, get some value out of it, and then use Prankster to get off that Light Screen. And get off a bunch more turns with it as well. But I'm going to go straight into this Ghost Terror type just because I do not want Gallade to just like Sacred Sword me and KO me in the first shot. That's really not something I don't want. So there's that. Moonblast does launch. We outspeed and we get off half damage, which is beautiful. And there's the Sacred Sword. There's the Sacred Sword. That's big news for us. Dazzling Gleam's going to launch here. I'm cool with that. My Pokemon soak rather well. Knockoff now launches, and it does great damage into that slot. And I could Moonblast again. I could force him to Terrasilize. Do we do the same thing? I think I should. I think I'm fine with this. I think I'm fine with just going into Moonblast again. He could Terrasilize, but I think we're fine to soak up another shot. You'll follow me. Okay, smart, simple play. So the follow me pops out here. I don't think they're able to KO anybody here. I really don't. We get the special attack drop. It doesn't really matter. And out comes the knockoff to finish off. Okay, so Indeedee gone. Glade probably pop a Trick Room, most likely. Let's see. Yep, there's the Trick Room. So Trick Room's out and about. Hopefully they go into a special attacker rather than a physical attacker. Rather than Ursaluna. Ursaluna would be the only one. Hopefully they go into like Hatterene or something. Or even Torkoal. It's gonna be Hatterene. Alright, cool. So we can set up the late screen, which is massive for us. And do I try to just Parting Shot out of here? Or do I try to go for a knockoff? Or Blitz I can KO you, but I kind of would rather keep you on the field. Especially looking at my Pokemon. I could just swap. Hatterene is annoying though. I think honestly we should go for a Parting Shot here. Let me try to keep this Incineroar. Actually, I'd rather just get rid of this Glade. No, you know what? Never mind. I'd rather go for Parting Shot. So I'm going to go for Parting Shot here. And let's get this light screen up. Let's get this lovely little light screen up. So we'll see a Terra type pop out here. Most likely from Hatterene. Looking to just go for Expanding Forces. And yeah, this could be deadly. Dude, Trick Room is just kicking us today. It's just, we're on the ground right now, squirming and crawling around. The Trick Room's just kicking us in the teeth. Luckily, we got this light screen out and about. Hopefully that can help us out a little bit. Expanding Force is going to launch, which I kind of wish I had my Dark type still, but it did save our Incineroar from Sacred Sword. So out comes Expanding Force. Incineroar surviving low. And actually, we should have went for a knockoff here, because we should outspeed at this point, right? Yeah, we do. Parting Shot flies, and do I at least swap? Do I at least swap? We swap you. Actually, that's pretty good. I don't mind that. I don't mind that, but yeah. We should just went for a knockoff. Play it simple. Now we force out Logan. Actually, dude, that might work better for us. That might work 10 times better for us. That might work 10 times better for us. Even though I didn't mean it and I totally forgot about Magic Bounce, that might work 10 times better for us because now I can get out these two. And wait, let me see Incineroar speed because Incineroar was faster than Glade and Trick Room. And it's definitely going to be faster than Logan. So, yeah, Ursaluna's going to be fine here. Just rip shots. I like that. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Now, I don't have Terra type. You probably have Focus Sash if I had to guess, right? You probably have the Focus Sash. And I could protect and just Heat Wave. I could. Or I could double protect and waste out a turn, but at that point they could swap. The thing is, if I double protect this turn, that could be good. I don't even have double protect. I mean, I'm gonna go for Hyper Voice here. I could just go for Struggle Bug in case they swap, but I'm just gonna double down my Heat Wave here. Let's do as much damage as we can. Come on, man. You can't be serious. You can't be serious with Wide Guard. Oh my. I'm just getting torn apart right now, guys. I really am. There's no other way to put it. There's no other way to put it. This could have been a very good turn for us, and Wide Guard just reigns on our parade. Really does. And now he's just going to be able to rip up into my Ursaluna with a Grass move. Or even a Fighting move. Close Combat. Oh, no. What you got here, Logan? What are you going to do here? There's Close Combat. Can you soak this? You do end up soaking it. Blood Moon Heat Wave? This is brutal. I'll go Blood Moon Flamethrower here. Let's see. If they protect Logan here, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. If they protect Logan here, I'm going to lose my mind. Alright, Wide Guard. That's fine. That's fine. So we should be able to get rid of Logan here. That's a pretty good turn. That's a pretty good turn. Blood Moon launches. You're probably Focus Sash, correct? Yep. which is why we want to double down into. I was going to go for the Heat Wave. Thank the Lord I didn't, because now Flamethrower can fly through here. Pick up the KO on the Logan. And how many turns are left in Trick Room? 1? Yes, it's 1. And I can go for a Vacuum Wave now if I want to. Now comes back out. You do not have terrain, which is a gorgeous sight to see. I'll do that and probably just rip a Protect here. Let's do it. Let's protect Volcarona. Good, Hydreigon. Attack my Volcarona. You end up going for that. Dude, why are you still sticking with Wyguard? It's working, though. It's working. Expanding Force flies, and it is going to go in that slot. Okay, so the speed... This is how the speed should go. This is how the speed should go. So we got Blood Moon back, which is awesome. Blood Moon should be able to one-shot, because the speed should go... Volcarona, right? Volcarona, Gallade, Ursaluna, Hatterene. Or Volcarona, Gallade might be swapped, because Glade's pretty fast. But from here, I definitely want to go into Blood Moon here. And I'm going to try to rip a Heat Wave. I mean, I think that's just a play all day. If you go for Wyguard, you go for Wyguard. Cool, we get off the Heat Wave. Volcarona goes first, which is massive. Damage is huge. Damage is huge. And Sacred Sword's going to launch a KOU. Oh no, are we going to lose this one? We might lose this one. Unless I could soak up whatever Hatterene has to offer. This legit comes down to the game. This is the game right here. This is the game. Soak this, Volcarona. Let's go. Let's go. Did I have first turn priority? I don't think so. All I gotta do is land a Heat Wave. Thank you, Light Screen, yo. I knew the Light Screen would come in clutch, so now I should just be able to go into a Heat Wave. All I gotta do is land it, and it's game, set, match. That's game, set, match, right? No first turn priority? I don't believe so. I mean, can you learn Sucker Punch? I don't think you got first turn priority. And there it is. Volcarona coming in clutch. More importantly, the Light Screen was definitely clutch for us. Light Screen from Whimsicott helped us soak up that shot right there and soak up other shots and waste out Trick Room fairly easily. We pick up the double KO with Heat Wave, and we bounce back here in match number 2. Wasn't the prettiest win, but hey, a win is a win. Let's go hop into our third and final. Third and final match coming at you guys, and we're still going up against Trick Room teams. It is just Trick Room team after Trick Room team after Trick Room team today. They got Charizard, which is pretty dope. They also got HISUIAN Zoroark, which I gotta watch out for Illusion. They got Lilligant and Torkoal, so that is something I have to watch out for. Probably would just want to go into Incineroar again and Whimsicott, because that seems like it worked out pretty well, and they got a ton of special attackers, so I like this lead right here. We haven't used the Decidueye yet, so I guess I'll bring it, even though it's not the best here. But we're still going to try it out here. And last but not least, Ursaluna is definitely our call. So let's get after it. Match number 3 on its way. I don't know how we're going to do here. We're kind of forcing the Decidueye out here. We are 1-1. That last match was just... It was a messy win, right? It was a messy win. They wide guarded us at the perfect time. They magic bounced us. But honestly, the magic bounce won us the game. Low key, even though I didn't mean it, forcing the Hatterene to swap and not just sit there and expanding force in terrain was insanely strong. It was insanely good for us. We wasted out all the Trick Room turns. We brought in a faster Pokemon, so we were outspeeding. We were able to do some big time damage into the Lilligant. Like if we would have just kept Hatterene on the field, it would just expanded force pretty much just won the game. And even if it didn't, once Trick Room ended, they would have had Lilligant who would have outsped us. They end up going into both of these guys. Now, problem here is actually, do we intimidate the Lilligant? Or are you clear Amulet? I would love a nice little intimidate on that. That is good. Okay, so they got Fake Out. We got Cobra Cloak. I'm gonna try to Fake Out Meowstic if we can. And just go for a Moonblast right into this slot. He is intimidated, so we should be able to eat up close combat if you want to send it our way. You could swap into Torkoal if you want. Or you could go into a Ghost Tower as well. Which is why I'm kind of faking out Meowstic. Plus Meowstic can fake out us, so I'd rather just fake out the Meowstic. I don't really know the speed factors on that, but I'm pretty sure Meowstic's just a lot faster. So maybe I should just faked out the, maybe I should have went for a fake out onto the Lilligant. But no, they're going to Terrasilize. Alright, I think it's going to be Ghost Terror on the Lilligant. They think we're faking out. Yeah, it's got to be Ghost Terror. It's got to be Ghost. I know it's going to be Stellar, so this thing, we don't like this. We don't like this. Hopefully my Whimsicott outspeeds and just like, I don't know, does some big time damage to it. Fake Out's going to pop into Whimsicott. Whimsicott's got that Cobra Cloak. which is a gorgeous sight to see. And we're going to be able to chip up damage on the Meowstic if it is Focus Sash. And Moonblast launching here. Moonblast, solid damage. Special attack drop, which doesn't really do much. And this is Zoroark. This is Zoroark. Oh my lord, I hate Zoroark. So good thing I did get that special attack drop. Hyper Voice going to launch here. How much damage is this doing? Not bad. Not bad. Whimsicott does outspeed him. Whimsicott can KO, which is massive. So I'm just going to go for knockoff here. Let's go for yet another Moonblast. As much as I want to go for Light Screen, I think we can survive one more turn. I think we can. So we end up withdrawing Zoroark. That's cool with me. We know that they have Torkoal, and now we know their final Pokemon is Slogan. So we know their team. Hopefully we get another special attack drop here. And we're hoping this knockoff can KO Meowstic because it kind of seems like they want to get off Trick Room, right? So there's Moonblast. Give me the special attack drop. No, we don't get it. Can we KO? We do KO. Okay, so that's massive. That's massive. We get a crit. Woo-hoo-hoo. Little bit of crit action, baby. Little bit of crit action. Just what we need here. So Meowstic on, probably trying to set up Trick Room. They could go back into Logan. Well, not back in. They can go into Logan. And at that point, we would set up a Light Screen and... Huh. Yeah, that could be tough. This could be tough because we're going to lose both our Pokemon to after you Eruption, right? Gotta go in that. But at least we'll get off the Light Screen. The Light Screen could help us out so much. We still have Terra, which is nice. And I think I would rather save it for our Hisui Decidueye. Yeah, out comes Logan. This could be brutal. But Light Screen is a must. It's a must. It's an absolute must. So if I can't get off of Flare Blitz, I'm going to Flare Blitz you. And yeah, the Light Screen's a must. The Light Screen's a must. So hopefully Incineroar can soak up, because they're probably going for after you. Right? They got to be going for after you Eruption. Hopefully Incineroar can soak it up, right? No, you go for straight close combat, so you just KO. Okay, that's actually a smart play right there. You get a crit, but you do drop your defenses. You drop your defenses. Chances are you are Focus Sash. That's a smart play right there. But we do have Light Screen up, which is good news for us. Defense is dropped on the Logan. They got speed cooking. They got speed cooking. And he could just go for another close combat. This is brutal, man. This is a tough situation to be in. This is a real tough situation. We got the Fire Terror, which is definitely something that we want to go into right here. What is my play here? What is my play? Because they probably want to go for close combat into Ursaluna. And I'm thinking my play is to... I can get off an Earth Power, go for an Earth Power in this slot. And I got a Fire Terrasilize, and I just gotta deal some damage in the Logan. I really do. I really do. Oh man, dude. I don't like this. I kind of hope that they go for the same turn that they did last time and go for close combat into the Ursaluna slot. Because I think Ursaluna can soak it up. And if Ursaluna can soak it up, then it can get off Earth Power, take out Torkoal, and then we can start like chipping up damage all around. But shiny Hisui Decidueye looks so cool because it has like the similar color scheme to regular Decidueye. I think that's a dope little concept right there. But he's going to end up going for a Solar Blade, and that is not looking good. Solar Blade, yeah, no. So actually, we might be able to soak up Solar Blade. Let's see. Ursaluna's pretty bulky. It does. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful sight right there. Triple Arrows launches. With the Scope Lens, we get that crit. We don't even need a crit. So if this Earth Power can KO, we can Vacuum Wave this Logan, which would be huge, and it does KO. So yeah, we can Vacuum Wave this Logan here, KO that, and turn this into a 2v1 with Hisui and Zoroark as our final Pokemon. Alright. It's not looking terrible. Not looking terrible. Now, Whimsicott outsped the Zoroark. Whimsicott did outspeed the Zoroark, which is pretty good. So I kind of want to see your speed, Whimsicott. What were you at? It's at 184. So yeah, my Pokemon probably not outspeeding him. But yeah, Vacuum Wave's got to be the play here. So I'm going to go for Vacuum Wave, and I'm just going to look to, finish this off with Triple Arrows. Look to finish it off. We got Scrappy, which is nice. So I can actually hit through these Ghost typing. That's going to be super effective. So Triple Arrows into Vacuum Wave. As long as Hisui and Logan doesn't protect, we'll be fine. I think so. Hopefully. Big time KO. Big time plays from your boy. And what you got here? He's going to go for the Hyper Voice. This should be game. This should be game. And Ursaluna Soak. So yeah, it's definitely game. Night. Triple Arrows for the victory. Like I said, we haven't used Hisui and this Decidueye in match number 1 or match number 2. But we decided to bring it in match number 3, and it actually worked out perfectly. This Pokemon clutched up, and we grabbed ourselves a 2-1 winning record for today's video. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, a 2-1 winning record with this HISUIAN, Decidueye, and Life Orb Volcarona team. Now, I really like this team, and I really like the synergy with it. Decidueye with Scrappy and the Scope Lens, just really clutch, especially with its 2 moves, Triple Arrows and Leaf Blades. I feel like all that stuff kind of pairs up perfectly well. Yeah, Dragonite on today's team, Whimsicott, Incineroar, Ursaluna, and most importantly, Life Orb Volcarona is such a strong Pokemon with a really great typing of Bug and Fire. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.